Hello, I'm Josh George. This is my SEC West stock market prediction video. So, I'm looking at Texas A&M. The green line is wins, and the red line is losses. It starts down here with 2015, and you can see where they were 8-5. And it has, you can see the trends here. 2020, they almost made the playoffs. They were ranked 5th, and they had 9 wins. This year, I predict that they will have 11 wins. But with the SEC changing, with teams like OU and Texas coming in, I imagine that they will have to play Texas every single season. I imagine they'll have to play OU every single season again, if they're in their little pot or division. So I think they might be trending down. Of course, we don't know when this move will happen, but just in general, I mean, they've had decent recruiting classes, but it's really hard to sustain it in the SEC. So I would, after this year, I would be selling my Texas A&M stock. Now, Auburn is under new leadership. Their 2020 season, you can see where they only won 6 games. Really, I don't know if this coaching staff I just don't know if this is the offense. I mean, who's going to replace Bo Nix? There's a lot of questions about this future for Auburn, so I'm not going to buy any Auburn stock. I have them kind of flatlining. Ole Miss, you can see in 2016 through 2019, they had more losses than wins. And, of course, the Lane Train, they were even in 2020. And that could change. You know, they could get really better. Their stock could be really the Lane Train. So I'm going to buy Ole Miss stock. I have them predicted to do well in 2021. And who knows? They could get back to a 10-win season like they had in 2015. Now, with LSU, I'm not going to buy, I'm not going to sell, I'm going to keep my stock. Yes, they won a title in 2019. Yes, they were really bad in only being 5-5 in 2020. But you can see from 2015 to 2018 what this graph looks like. It's more relatively the same. That's kind of the way I have it in 2022, 2023, being relatively, you know what you're going to get kind of thing. So, good stock to keep. 8 to 10 win seasons is usually what you can expect from this team. Arkansas, don't buy, always sell. I know Pittman's a new coach. A lot of people think he's a good coach. We'll see. They haven't had more wins than losses in a long time. He might get them to 500. Like I said, you can see that 2022 where I think that that's a possibility, getting to a bowl game or something, but I'm just not going to buy stock in Arkansas. Mississippi State, well, they do have the Pirate. We don't know how good the Pirate is in the SEC. He hasn't had a winning season. In 2020, they had more losses than wins, and I'm sure they'll turn up, and I'm sure he'll have an 8-win season there eventually. But I wouldn't buy any more stock in Mississippi State right now. Alabama, always buy stock in Alabama. Don't need a graph. Don't need to see it. I know to buy stock in Alabama, and that was my stock market SEC West prediction video.